Parliament have adjourned their sittings to next month to conclude the debate on the Constitutional Amendment Bill 2020. This is after 2 days of heated debates in both houses and evident split within ODM. Josh Onsare tells us more.
On the second day of the BBI bill debate in both houses of parliament, members took to stage to discuss the Constitutional Amendment Bill 2020, with joint JLAC leaders zealing the possibility of amending the bill before it goes for a referendum.
Ultimate recommendation of this report is that both houses approve the bill without amendments. And that is in page 169. If you read the entirety of this report, where we have identified pitfalls, we have suggested how you overcome them.
The bill that was read before the Senate was amending Article 97, sub-Article 3. So clearly, Mr. Speaker, we did make an observation that there were differences in terms of what was being amended on the bill that was read in the National Assembly and the one that was read before the Senate.
The proponents of BBI stood to support the bill, with MPs allied to Deputy President William Ruto opposing the bill.
And therefore we, as a people who have been given the mandate to lead, must always tell the truth that this is a document that is reflective of the wishes and aspirations of the Kenyan people, Honorable Speaker.
We must understand where we are coming from. Because I see from a number of submissions or speeches, people are forgetting where this country is coming from.
That in terms of priority, we have gotten our priorities upside down. The people of Nyeri, where I come from, have no business supporting these constitutional amendments because of discrimination. They were discriminated upon because when the BBI proponents went to seek views, they did not tell them to give views about creating extra constituencies.
I understand why the chair was struggling. He was struggling, Mr. Speaker, because he was saying, we will leave that to interpretation. Let Parliament, when it comes, Mr. Speaker, why would we put ourselves in this kind of situation where we are amending the Constitution knowing too well that, Mr. Speaker, most of the provisions of the Constitution are assaulting the basic structure and the foundation of the Constitution? Why would we do that? So that then a few people can achieve their political objectives, Mr. Speaker, at the expense of the principles and values of the country.
The politics of factions dominated the House during the debate. The discord in the Orange Party, ODM, were also evident during the sittings. ODM Chair John Mbadi had argued that an amendment cannot be unconstitutional, especially coming from a popular initiative.
Now, what we have done, and professors of law like John Mbadi is saying it's not true, but that is okay because that is your view. I am talking about the law. John Mbadi, you've not stepped in law school, so just allow me. Now, the thing...
Drama was also witnessed in the standoff between Majority Leader Amos Kimunya and nominated MP Cecil Mbarire during the sittings.
To speak about the real issue today, Mr. Speaker, can the leader of majority just let me contribute without interrupting me?
There's a point of order. And proceeds to tell us about corona, which is not included in this bill. Is she in order to mislead this House that
the National Assembly and Senate will resume on Tuesday on 4th May and the 11th May respectively to resume the debate and possibly vote for or against the bill. Josh Onsare, TV 47, Nairobi.